Welcome back there, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with episode 24 of my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 1203. Again, I'm not upgrading to 1204 just yet, mainly because I have been playing a couple other side campaigns, and it just seems rather. It just crashes a lot from the first few minutes of playing the game. It immediately locks up and crashes to playing for not even 10, 15, 20 minutes and it crashes then. I think the longest I've gotten on that version is about 30 minutes total. And then immediately just crashes after that. So, yeah, we're waiting until there's some updates to that possibly. And I've been doing this on different systems, so it's not can't simply say well it's because of this one system or whatever. It's three different computer systems, a laptop and high-end computer and a mid-range, effectively mid-range computer. This has been happening too. So, yeah, bummer not be able to take into account the new updates for it, but it is what it is. We'll work our way through it, or at least I'm still going on this. Speaking of crashes, we are picking up kind of where we left off. Quite honestly, if you were watching the last episode, the 23rd episode, you saw that all of a sudden it crashed at one point. Fortunately, we didn't lose too much. It was just a couple days. That was it. So we'll pick up and just take off from that point. Speaking of picking up and taking off where we left off, it's been a couple months. I think beginning of February is when we looked at what overall naval losses were, ships sunk for the countries. And spinning through here, you can certainly see there's been some losses for sure. Germany has suffered quite a bit. Just looking through all this here, mostly subs, things of that kind of nature. Italy, though, has really taken a larger pounding overall throughout this. They've lost so many ships to mostly to the United Kingdom, and I want to bet it's pretty much all the Mediterranean as well. Mostly, in fact, 75% subs, I'd have to say. Looking at our losses and everybody else that were affecting in the Pacific theater, Asian theater overall, I should say. We'll just do a quick rundown of what has been lost by whom. We have run into a couple of ships of the New Zealand registry. We actually have sunk one of their destroyers. So yay on that. You can see Australia. We've done quite a number on them as well. Total 9 subs, 2 destroyers, 2 passenger liners, light cruiser, and a torpedo boat. So a good little bit of their navy. Nothing to necessarily write home about, but a good bit. France, just extrapolating what we have done to them. Well, you can see Germany, and I think even Italy may have done something. No, yeah, I guess just Germany and myself have sunk some French ships. We've taken out a baker's dozen, 13 destroyers, 2 subs, long range subs, 1 light cruiser, and auxiliary vessel. Going further here, we're going through all the good news first, and then we'll hit us last for the bad news. Starting at the bottom here, the UK, we have sunk a total of 50 of their destroyers. Probably a drop in the bucket for Britain at this point, but nonetheless, that is still a sizable drop in the bucket. Taking out 6 of their passenger liners, 2 of their torpedo boats, 2 of their coastal subs, 8 long-range subs. We've taken out 3 heavy cruisers and 11 light cruisers. And more importantly, the big ones, we've taken out. Do I show it here? Yeah. Well, that's Italy has done that. Well, we've taken out 2 of their battleships. Let's see if I can find it here. I think it's the Ramillies and something else. Repulse. No, Repulse again. It's Italy. I think it's the Ramillies and something else. I have to double check. But also, more importantly, we sunk one of their precious few carriers. It's a light carrier nonetheless, but it is the Argus that we took out there. Where are their subs that I sank, or their battleships rather that I sank? Again, I know it was 2 of them that I saw. There we go. The Ramillies and the Royal Oak both were sunk by me. So yeah, we've been definitely eliminating the British presence in Asia as a threat. Mainly at this point, I feel that the majority of the fleet of the Allied fleets that are available in the Pacific theater are largely Australian, New Zealand, Dutch ships. British, probably next after that. Lastly, well, maybe not lastly, but the U.S. has a definite presence, but it's mostly subs. They really don't have too much in the way of naval power. Um, after all of going to them next year, after all of the battles that we had, naval battles around the waters around Hawaii, where many ships on both sides were sent to the bottom. Yeah, here's where we stand. Here's where they stand at this point, United States. They've lost 138 of their destroyers just to us. Looking through here, I didn't see any losses sustained by the U.S. from Germany or Italy. It's just pretty much all Japan here. In fact, yeah, I think it is just strictly Japan. Yep. There is, in fact, if I had to roughly guess, I'd say about 70-80% of their fleet, their total naval fleet, is tied up in the Atlantic and Mediterraneans on the other side of the ocean, other side of the world. What we are seeing on our side is pretty much just subs. Yeah, that's really it. There's not much on our side. So yay throughout all that. So yeah, 138 destroyers total combined with what the UK has lost. That's 200 or 188 total destroyers in the Pacific theater there. They've lost. United States have lost 23 passenger liners. That's a pretty good sizable chunk of their transport capability. So it'll start crippling them. On that note of further their transport capability, lost 15 auxiliary ships and 8 landing craft. So yeah, that's about almost 50. Actually, just over 50. Or no, just under 50 transport craft that they have available. They can make more, and I'm sure they got tons more. There's events that the United States gets that gives them lots of ships left and right. So yeah, I don't think we have too much to worry about. They don't have too much to worry about there. They have lost 11 motor torpedo boats, which is pretty much all the naval forces that started in the Philippines, which that kind of makes sense. They tried to escape, and we pretty much sank them all. Subs, they have lost 24 each in regular and long range subs. So we've been certainly doing a number to their interdiction efforts, supply interdiction efforts. Though we do have some escort carriers being worked on. They'll be ready beginning of winter, probably this time next year. Actually, they'll be sailing out. I got 5 coming out, and I'll just sprinkle them throughout my islands just to have them kind of roam around and hunt down any further subs that might be there. The big boys, though, this is where definitely it's hurting the U.S. They've lost 33 light cruisers, 13 heavy cruisers, 12 battleships, 11 light carriers, and 7 fleet carriers. That's 18 carriers alone. That represents more than half of what I've got, quite honestly. At this point, I think I've got like 24, like a baker's dozen or so. I know I've got 10 carrier groups out there, but I think only 3 of them are fleet carriers. The rest are light carriers. Based on that nomenclature, that's 21 light carriers and 6 fleet carriers, so 27 I should have available out there. So yeah, that's more than half of what I've got available is what they've lost. On that note, what I've lost indeed, we'll start with the big boys, Soryu and Hiryu. So where the Allies total have lost 19 carriers between the UK's 1 and the 18 of the US, I've lost 2. So the naval battle's definitely going my way, a huge way. Um, Further break down the losses here. We've lost 85 destroyers, so roughly less than half of what the Allies total. Australia, New Zealand, United States, UK, less than half of what they have lost. They've lost more than twice what I've lost in destroyers. The key, of course, the United States and the UK can certainly um, rebuild those losses fairly quickly, uh, and also cheaper than I can. The amount of IC I have available is a drop in the bucket compared to what all the allies ringing around me here in the Pacific Theater have. We've lost 9 light cruisers, which makes sense. We've lost one whole entire carrier fleet. So I mean, that was 5 light cruisers alone, and then we've lost a smattering of other light cruisers here and there. We don't have any replacements in this regard. So I think I have one carrier fleet that's just tied up right now, not able to do anything. We've lost 6 heavy cruisers. That's a big blow because that's at least 6 different battleship type groups that we lost. Which, on that note, we've lost 5 battleships. So usually I was pairing a battleship with a heavy cruiser, um, and then throwing probably like 5 destroyers on top of that. So that's 5 battleship groups just entirely wiped out. We've lost a landing craft, 2 auxiliary ships, a Maru, one of the convoy raiders. We actually lost that. That was sunk by the British. Sent it down towards the Indian Ocean, and it ran into a couple of enemy destroyers, cruisers, something like that, and got sunk pretty quickly. We've lost 11 torpedo boats. Torpedo boats would have used strictly around the islands just to kind of act as a tripwire defense, first line defense to alert me that there's enemy presence in the area so I can then vector in nearby larger units like my carrier groups into there. So we'll have a few replacements we'll need to deal with there. Subs, so we've lost 7 coastal subs total. Not a big deal. Don't really care about that, but they're still usable in some form or fashion. 5 subs and 3 long-range subs. So one whole entire wolf pack there has been eliminated. All in all, when you look at the numbers, we are coming out ahead in the game. The U.S. has lost far more than I have in just every single category there. The problem, of course, like I said, they can certainly withstand it. I quite I can't. At some point it's going to be the American juggernaut is going to be outproducing what I can produce. So I will need to start. I will need to continue my research there to the point where I'm staying ahead of the game there. And making sure that my forces are the newest, best, etc., as it possibly can be. And I do feel that the taking advantage of the manual upgrades may have helped in all these naval battles. I certainly wanted to make sure that I had the newest and greatest um, for all my vessels. And I think I was able to accomplish that so far. Speaking of accomplishing things, let's take a look kind of where we are here. It says I got some destroyers. Okay. I think we're just gonna go here. Yeah, we're just gonna go here, and for right now, these destroyers are replacements entirely. I believe I have a fleet coming up that might take advantage of these extra destroyers. Speaking of, I'll take one of those new ones and throw them on there. This is the Yamato group that once we get our org up on this destroyer here, which should take it's 0.26 an hour. That's six. It's about 6 points a day, I believe. Almost 6 points a day there. Oh, they got a ways to go. Yeah, if it's 6 a day, that's at least well over a month before it gets up to full organization. But yeah, it is what it is there. We do have a carrier group that conceivably I could send out. I have another carrier group that needs light cruisers. I say conceivably send out, but I mean, realistically speaking, I need to wait for their strength to regain. I think we're only getting like about 2 points. I think I figured it's like 2.5 points a day. If it's 2 points there, that's at least a full month before really any of these would be ready. This light cruiser would actually take even longer than that. I suppose the good news is we've got 9 CAG. A couple of them here, handful, are ready right now to go out. And if I was pressed, I could just go ahead and load up this carrier group with 3 fresh CAG and send them on out. Pray for the best. But this carrier group, the Kaga Zuikaku, I have to wait. There's nothing I can do right now. Oh, I do have some. That's probably because we do have a garrison there, so I'm going to put a tropical island garrison here, and we have Johnston as well, so I'm going to put another one at Johnston. Okay, we didn't actually lose much in the way of playtime here, so that's good. All right, let's send you. Let's actually just do a rebase here. Slam a tropical island garrison on there. Did I build that garrison or something, or just maybe it's just been out of supply for so long or something? I don't know why it's like has no organization. Oh, you need to pull off from that, and I put you to Truck Island headquarter. And nope, you're already assigned. Maybe that's new. Maybe it's just a new garrison that I built. I don't know. Oh, actually, I think I know. That was the garrison from this island, from the Bonin Islands here. I don't have supply going there whatsoever, so yeah, that would make sense. Okay. All right. Yeah, some very very deadly naval battles going on there. Looks like we're queuing up, getting ready for our next invasion. I got some landing craft coming over. We got an assault ship there. Thought I had there's a convoy raider. They'll go out once they're ready to. Auxiliary ships, they just need to go back. There's no use for them out here in the island hopping campaign. These guys, we got one wounded, but that's all right. I'll send them directly. Oh, wait, directly there. I got 2 landing craft there. That's all I need. We'll send them out to here. Johnston Island there. So the plan is here. We got 4 Marines there and 2 Marines up here. We'll be starting. Well, we already started an island hopping campaign long ago, but nonetheless, this will be the continuation of it. Shove off directly from Johnston Island. Take this island, and once those 2 are taken, then we'll go ahead and head down south and start taking islands here. Jump out here, take this set of island group. Southward, take all those. Once we've got effectively all these islands here, then we'll start pushing westward through the rest of the island chains. With our 6 Marines there, at some point, I'll probably send 4 down to New Zealand and keep the other 2 to, bounce around through these island chains and then up to New Guinea. And once we invade New Guinea, I need to send in at least 5 divisions, if not 10, to help take the whole entire island here. The whole entire purpose behind this is to make sure that I've got as much exterior invasion points as possible. So like all these islands here, and of course the Hawaiian Islands I've got, eventually we'll want to come up into Alaska as well. We want to take all that stuff so that way the primary area here that we need to worry about, which is the homeland, of course, China, Philippines, all this rich territory here is protected. We have enough time to react to any invasion events. Remember my last campaign, the U.S. just started attacking and conquering all my islands here on the east, and we just didn't have enough. Well, didn't have enough naval units to respond, but also we didn't have enough time to respond. Being able to hold like the Hawaiian Islands right now with my two carrier groups that I've got here, I think we've got that well in hand. What else are we doing here? So we are attacking Singapore, and I think actually that's going well now. There was a unit or two here that got destroyed or pulled out or something. So okay, we're good to go there. I kind of feel like I should probably pull them and bring them into the battle, but yeah, I want to hold on to the territories I got in case we see rebels pop up. Burma, of course, has switched sides since we conquered them. We've puppeted them at this point. We're just pushing westward into India at this juncture. I think we got all our forces moving in appropriately here. All right. It's been a little bit, so let me go ahead and take a look here. We're not doing any of those two because they're not worth the money. We're not revoking. We don't want to go to war with Russia at this point in time, not right now at least. Once I have those 5 medium armor units built, that would be a good time to do. And we're not doing the Republic of China Nanjing because we are loving all the IC that we currently have. Though I do notice, my goodness, we are really losing out on metal here. In about less than 10 days, we're going to run out, just like we did with fuel and crude oil. We are starving for stuff. You know what I need to do? Let's take a look on our home islands. We could probably put some builds up. Let's get a couple. I know there was one down here. Was it here? Yeah, we built an oil rig. The base is 5 here, and it says we're getting nothing. I thought we were getting 0.8 or something like that. I believe it is 0.8 just for the start of this. This restarting the game is just showing us 0.0 until all the numbers start, clicking and whirling around. Actually, let's kind of get that going a little bit here. There we go. Building that to kind of take a look and see what transpires. How much higher it goes up for spending the time and IC needed to build one there. I mean, we need oil. There's no question about it. If it looks good, if it goes up by a decent amount, I don't really have that number in my mind at this point. But if I'm like, yeah, I like it, I'll start going through all of these here and bumping up their the oil rigs. That being said, we need to do that with our own. Which we're bumping this up as much as possible here. We could probably use some coal fields, I want to say, some energy, because we're going down 600 something. We're trading away. Let's stop that. I'll bring some more energy back into the fold here. But yeah, we definitely need some resources, and let's get some metal. We can do the same thing here. Punch in 2 in each. It'll take a little bit, but we can at least start this up, and then hopefully things will kind of get better. Actually, let's just go max out with our energy here. Throw just 2 metal there. Okay, here. Oh, yeah, we need to max out the coal fields and steel refinery at that location. That's where we're going to get most of our bang for the buck. Just put 2 in each here. Yeah, I have to kind of pivot away from building units and items and stuff like that and just start focusing on slaking our industry's thirst. Which I should, quite honestly, have, observed earlier. Let's max this out, go up by 2 there. Should have observed that earlier and taken care of all this a little bit ago. It is what it is. Let's go here and do the same with the oil rig. Petroleum refinery. I don't know how long that takes. I kind of like the idea of putting a petroleum refinery in. Oh, it takes a full year. Goodness gracious. Well, let's just do it anyway. We need some of that converter stuff. This is a lot of IC that's going in, but we need it. A lot of stuff that's not going to be built now at this point or worked on. Probably all the way up through here, I'd have to imagine. But yeah, we need a lot of that stuff done up ASAP. And how about up here? I do. Oh, here we go. I was looking for some bigger numbers. And say I do see some areas where I could get some improvement, but not too much so. Probably can stop doing energy, I'd have to imagine. Yeah, we can stop doing energy. It's more at this point. Well, we are maxed out on that. Okay. We could go ahead and throw an oil rig in there and an oil rig here as well. Well, let's get the steel refinery bumped up quite a bit. The base of 7 there. Throwing every bit extra in there helps. Let's get a couple more. Steel there. That's maxed out. I think I saw that already. That's maxed out. I'm betting that was done by the by the previous inhabitants. Yeah, we are just like rolling in rares at this juncture. It's not what we need. Realistically speaking, we need everything else. I mean, it's nice to have the rares just to make sure that I'm not ever going to go in a deficit. Okay, and there's not too much in the way of goodies here and throughout this area. Okay. I mean, yay for the rubber, but could use other stuff. The reason why I'm not going balls to the wall with the oil out here is I don't know if spending the one's gonna be worthwhile because this is a conquered territory and it's falling under the occupied countries type stuff, the total exploitation. We're only getting 10% of the total resources available, so or the total amount of resources, I should say, it's minus 10. That says damaged oil facilities, so I wonder if that's what the event. Yeah, that's also damaged oil facility. I'm wondering then if that's the event that we saw that was like, oh, you got to capture the oil facilities ASAP before the Allies damage them. And I wonder how long they stay damaged. Forever? Yeah, it looks like that even affects this whole entire region too. This is a petroleum refinery. But yeah, even it has. Okay, so intriguing. With that in mind, then, if that's the destroyed, damaged oil facilities based upon that event, I just have to wonder how the heck could I do it so that I could take all these places before that event kicks off? Because that is a big negative modifier. If we didn't have that, yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Oh well. We will have to keep an eye on that. Cool. So let's now save the game. Something I try to do is after I see an autosave, wait a couple days and then save again, try to minimize the amount of time. Fortunately, it's just a couple days, it looks like, that we lost. But I want to try to minimize that even more. Here's another naval battle out here. The Musashi battle group against a light cruiser. That is not good news for the British. So they didn't lose anything there. Our attack here isn't going well, but that's a misnomer. I think actually it is. Singapore is going okay still, and how are we doing? I know I've got some. I think I had moved these guys elsewhere, but I don't know. I don't recall now where I did, or how I handled it, for that matter. I think I just picked everybody up and was like, okay, we're just gonna go like this group here. I think I just picked them up and was like, yeah, we're just gonna go at this juncture here and get to safe harbors. We don't need to stick on the Philippines. Let's just go ahead and do that. In fact, um, let's just rebase there like so. So I have 6 Marines. I had 15. We're now down to 14 because one got lost in a movement attempt. I don't remember where they are now at this point. There's some of our new medium armor units there. Did I bring them back up here? No. Okay. I don't know what I did with them then. Ah, they're here. Okay. Yeah, this is the group in question. I lost the Marine unit because we lost an auxiliary vessel. A big bummer, quite honestly. And going forward, I need to make sure that my Marines are only in landing craft and assault ships and just use the auxiliary vessels as some sort of, short-range transport. Something I'm going to do a little bit differently, too. We're going to directly attach my carrier groups to any of these guys that are transporting units, anything that is in a line of fire kind of type deal. This group moving out should be fine. We haven't seen anything up here. We kind of have a line here where the enemy's not daring to cross over. And that's something I could do, like with this group here, is just simply attach them that way. But I think I want to throw one of the extra destroyers that I have and just strengthen this group a bit. Let's go to our research here. Yeah, we're going from left to right real quick here. Let's take ownership of our captured mines. Thank you. Production, kind of get an idea of what we got there. We have all this going, and we have all this more. So yeah, we're taking a bit of a breather in our actual builds, and we're getting our infrastructure up. So it looks like this summer will be the first round of stuff coming out. May, June. So if it takes about 2 months, in some cases a little bit less for like the steel refinery Coalfield, but 2 months, then like this, for example, should wrap up in early August. So I think we can deal with the rest of spring and summer not building too much and just building up our infrastructure because we need it. We are falling behind on our energy, metal, oil, fuel, all these things. We definitely need some help in. So this will all help here. So we still got the convoys going good. Escorts, we kind of need those cranked out a bit more, but we got 40 coming out next month. That'll help replenish losses that we sustained. Next year, there's escort carriers. This fall, 5 of our Marines will get a little bit beefier with those amphibious tanks. We do have a Marine coming out next month to replace what we lost somewhat. We can't replace the experience, unfortunately. Got some CAGs coming out this winter, also as replacements. This coming out this summer is for the 1 light armor unit that was down there. Basically, we're going to beef them up quite a bit more. These are the remainders coming out next month of those individual Tropical and Garrison regiments. Pardon me. Just to help fill out any garrison units, like the 2 garrison units are over in Hawaii right now. I'll throw 2, 1 each on those. The other 3, whatever other garrison units that need this type of little extra oomph. Next year, we'll have a carrier group coming out. This fall, we'll have a light carrier group coming out. So this will be replacing the one that we lost, kind of, and this will be a new one essentially. We got some light cruisers coming out this fall. Well, maybe, because I just pushed a whole bunch of projects to the top, so we may not even get these. We may not have any of this stuff being worked on. This light carrier group may not be getting worked on at all. So we'll probably have to wait until summer. This is 40 IC alone dropping off here in August. May, we've got another 8 IC dropping off there. Summer again, we got about 5 more IC dropping off. This summer, about 15, 16 more IC. Yeah, that's probably about it, because we'll see how that affects us. All right, so we're kind of waiting for stuff to happen here. I think we're kind of good here, though. Let's grab you guys. And can we make a straight out invasion? We can. How do we want to do this? So I should have 2 light carrier groups here. I only have. I think I just want to throw the assault ship flotilla in here. Yeah, just to make things a little bit easier. Do I have? Thought I had a assault ship moving its way. Oh, those guys need to get picked up and brought inward. Sending that back. I didn't need to send the whole entire group back. I could have sent the 1 landing craft. They're coming down to Johnston Island as well. Okay, so I need to wait for them to come because I want 2 different groups here. Though, so I could have 1 group attack here and the other attack here. Okay, so we can certainly do that. Let's take this step by step, though. Let's rebase everybody here, and we can continue sailing around and guarding here. Once we are moved here, then I'm going to attach a carrier group to each invasion. Ooh, we need to get these CAG back. Ugh. We can do that. So let's grab these CAG. They're better off than what's currently on that one. Let's fly them out, and then we can kind of replace them. I'll still keep them on here doing their job, because at the very least they could still sink targets. But yeah, we're gonna all join up at Johnston Island. Which, do I even have a? Yes, we do. A convoy going out there. I'm really bad with handling that. Can I buy? I mean, we're dead zero in oil. Trade for converted. So, I mean, we're kind of. I think I looked at this before, and yeah, I mean, we could buy from the Soviet Union, but they're a big maybe. Let's just pop that in, see if I get 50 metal. Um, but yeah, we're stuck. We can't really buy anything anywheres because of what's going on, who we are, and all that kind of stuff. They did accept for 50 metal. Good. We kind of needed that. Singapore, how are we doing? We are knocking them down. I think because I had my bombers. There was a level 3 coastal fort here, but I had my bombers knocking down that infrastructure, and I think that helped out a lot. On that note, let's take a look at our planes. You're still doing the Emperor's work and making sure that we're kept supplied here. We'll just keep doing that. That's fine. These are all carrier groups we can kind of ignore for right now. This group, they need to come back. This is why I wanted to check, was just to see how badly off some of our wings were. You're not doing anything, so let's should have just done the there we go. Do that for a month. This is the second Koku for the naval air wing. You're down there, okay. Yep, you're there doing well too. What was this? The Kaki and Shokaku. One day of fuel left. Goodness gracious. Just curious. Here, I think that's what we need to do. Local fuel's 2,135. Let's rebase here. Oh. Well, I mean, you're already being supplied by truck, so hit the wrong thing. Patrol there. Move. Patrol. They probably would patrol, but I want to make sure that they're getting the correct instructions there. Okay, that was that. So you're off of Hawaii, high-low. Okay. You're just making sure everything's okay. The first Nihon, you're supplied from Mili, and you have no orders here. Okay. I think I just moved them there. That might be why. Oh, look at that range. Wow. Almost 1,000 kilometers. That is great. Yeah, sure. We'll just everywhere continuously. Thank you. You also have new orders. But I think because we have them staged because we're getting ready to start bombing areas, but that's too far away. But I mean, we can certainly be bombing all along here. Let's do ground attack. For just a month, just whatever enemies you find there, we'll need to take out. Medium bomber. How far can we go? Quite a bit of ways. So let's go all the way out to here like so. There we go. Extended just that much more. There we go. Let's have you, boom, just take on anything and everything that gets into your path. Cool. You're doing good. I like these aces. They have decent range, at the very least. My regular interceptors, though, have much better range by themselves. Close air assault. Let's do that. Okay, That's the fourth Koku. So going through the rest here. Boom. Just, yeah, everything, everywhere, all at once. Great movie, by the way, that was. The first, they're ready to go. Where am I going to put them, though? I could put them down here. Just to help take on all this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rebase to there. You guys need to come back as well. Cool. Once we take Singapore, then I'll put them in Singapore proper. Yeah, you're doing fine. Hero, I think I had put. Oh, these are two more aces. One Johnston Island. Oh, this is one of. Let's pull all you guys. Send you back. Rebase, thank you. Well, I guess we gotta wait. One lone interceptor here. Didn't realize that, but let's go ahead and send them over here, rebase, and I'll add them to one of these leaders here. There we go. This one looks fine. Let's just do that. Cool. Got air combat. Yeah, we're really beating them up. All right. So that's that guy. Fine. Okay, group of 3. Rebase to carrier. Boom. All right. So that group is taken care of. Supplies for money. Sure. Money is not much of an object. I mean, it is. We're, as you see, we're going down, and we shouldn't. Oh my goodness! I didn't realize there was a naval battle going on here. Just curious. You're being supplied by Tokyo, which doesn't really have much in the way of fuel. Local fuel is good over here. Let's have you rebase that way, and you as well. You're also being supplied by. Let's rebase there. Let's go to places to reset their basing, so that way we can get them the fuel that they need. So we sank another British battleship. Add that to the tally. This time the Nilsson. And they also lost two long-range subs. Yeah, we're doing all right. We are doing all right there. Singapore, that's that. One bomber. It's going to get destroyed. Boom, gone. It's kind of fluctuating as percentages, but I see we're actually doing really, really well now. Our losses are not as accelerated as theirs. This one I knew was going to go our way. There's no question about that. Here we can switch back to that view. These guys are all moving the way they should be. I have the transport. Oh, you know what? That's why I have you here. Let's move there. Let's do that. Okay. So these other groups, I mean, I want to be heading southward with each of these guys to, maybe, you know what? Just going to bring all these guys down to here. Transport, boom. And come down there like so, just to help out. Okay. This group, we'll get, and we'll just simply head back up north. We'll rebase up north. I don't need to be sitting. My guys don't need to be sitting on the Philippines here doing absolutely nothing. So all these guys, put them on the passenger ship, and we'll also rebase there. Our Marines will wait till the transport ship moves away. All right, so the destroyer group should be tagging along behind that transport group. My light carrier group should be kind of swooping in to help out. Twin engine bomber 1944 tech. Good. There is some additional stuff we kind of need to be working on. So I think at this point I think we have everything. I think I've gone through my normal everything. And once we go green, which is very, very soon here, then we're going to jump back into basically repeating, just go through nation, make sure that we have all 1942 tech and older being researched, then go to naval forces, naval doctrine, then CAG, throughout the air forces and air doctrine, then air forces, air doctrine, then land forces, land doctrine, chain of command, go through all those, pick up all the 1942 tech and older. And then at that point, once we go green again, then it's looking at, okay, what have we not picked up that's 1942 and older that we could use? And once we get that, then we can, once we have all that selected, then we're probably going to be looking at, okay, what 1943 tech, from top to bottom again, nation, fleet, CAG, etc. Are we going to start researching? What big battle we got going on here? Okay, that's what I was kind of afraid of. But we do have a buddy coming in real soon here. There we go. So we won there. We lost a lot of troops, but okay, that's expected. So now we're bombing this. There we go. Yeah, they gave up because we were bombing them. Oh, good thing we were sending my light cruiser over, or light carriers over. Johnson Atoll. There's a couple of subs here to be expected, I suppose, but I got two carrier groups here. We just sank all their subs. Yep. Okay. And now let's go back to this Philippines here. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's just go CAG duty and just stick with it. Okay, these are standard bombings then. That's fine. They're attacking me there, and that is indeed not going to go well. The Indian Division will find easier prey elsewhere. You might as well just go like so. All right, pushing through into India. Singapore kind of diving downward. The 106. I'm gonna let the 116th kind of do its thing there. I really should pull that guy off, but we'll wait. So you can go quite a ways. Yeah, let's go here. No, we can't go there. Let's go here. Convoy rating passive. There we go. That way we kind of block it all off. I think that's what I was doing anyway. And then after my last successful save before the game crashed, I think that's what we were doing. Okay, good. So we've gotten that taken care of. Now let's go ahead. Let's move up here like so and start tracking that transport. We'll leave you behind. We'll march down into here. Actually, let's just march into here, and then once we get there, then we'll split. Some will go that way, some will go that way. Should have looked a little more closely to see what it was that we lost, but that isn't anything of ours. Yeah, I hit that okay too quickly there. I think that was this here. I don't know. I don't understand what happened in there, quite honestly. Yeah, Afghanistan, you go. They're like really pushing against. Oh, this is bad news bears here. Oh no. Yeah, this is Iranian, so I don't know why Russia has all this. They're not at worth UK, are they? No. Okay. I thought something stupid happened like that. Yeah, they were. Excuse me, they were with almost all the Axis powers: Germany, Slovakia, Italy, Bulgaria, Finland, Hungary, Romania. Yeah, a bunch of normal stuff happening all throughout. Otherwise, I mean, this war is going just about as I would be expecting it. Here it is, beginning or into spring. Looks like Germany might start pushing back against the Soviet wins that they accomplished. Leningrad still, though, it looks like they lost 2 divisions. They had 20 conscripts, sure, but I thought they had, besides the one militia, I thought it was 9 Soviet divisions here. It looks like 2 of them got wiped out. That's just insane. 39, 49, 59, 62, 67 transport units alone, which tells me that's 67 divisions in that province alone, at the least. At the least. Not every single division is going to have a transport unit assigned to it, though. But nonetheless, that's at least 5 dozen divisions in this province here. There's 17, 19 here in this province. 10 here. I can kind of believe that. There's actually more because they've got a couple of single units like that commando unit there. 7, 8 here. It's probably correct. 7, 9, 10, 11 here. So there's roughly 100 divisions surrounding Leningrad. Man, what I could do with 100 divisions. Right? I mean, I do have 100 divisions, but nonetheless, if I could have 100 divisions surrounding just one thing, that'd be great. All right, let's check Johnston Island. Are we ready to pick up where we left off here? No, not yet. They're slowly making their way. Ooh, goodness gracious. Let's have you do like that. I could have sworn. Thought I had 2 carrier groups around the Hawaiian Islands here. Real quick, let's take a look and see. We do have some naval battle. Okay, that's my torpedo boat group from up north there taking on a light cruiser escorting some passenger liners. The light cruiser went away. But then again, a whole bunch of other, mostly passenger liners. Yeah, it actually looks. Oh, one heavy cruiser, which is getting wrecked by us. Holy cow. We are wrecking them. sank them, it looks like, too. Twin engine bomber bay. Yeah. Well, I'll keep a close eye on that a bit. Naval, I want to take a look here and see. Let me find my carrier groups. First Keto Thai. Okay, so Hawaiian Islands, Johnson Atoll. That's one of them. Oh, this one, yeah, I need to patrol out here like so. Second Keto Thai. There we go. Patrol out there. Third Keto Thai. They kind of made their way here. Cool. We just need to follow this transport group. Fourth Keto Thai. Yeah, there's nothing that we're going to be doing there. Fifth Keto Thai. They're around Johnson Atoll. Third Kaigun. You need to come back over here and patrol. Six Keto Thai. Okay, so this is the other Hawaiian Island one then. Okay, so there's one there, one there, one there. No, I think I'm still missing. I think I'm still missing one there. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do have 10 total carrier groups. 2 are down here. 2 are in Tokyo, which leaves 6. There's 2 in these southern islands, which leaves 4. There's 1 here in these islands, which leaves 3. 2 around Johnston, 1 around Hawaii. That being the case, yeah, this one doesn't need to necessarily be here. But then again, we do have this. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it the way that is. I was thinking I had 2 carrier groups around the Hawaiian Islands. Interesting, but damn good thing that I had my carrier group show up here. We got the HMS Lion, light cruiser, and destroyer showing up here. We're about to lose a passenger liner, which I think we might lose. If we lose a passenger liner, we may lose a unit. No, I take that back. We could actually lose a passenger liner and still be okay. Currently, we can still carry a third more of our weight. So if we lose a passenger liner, this is 6 in here. That's 100 and something per. We have room for 256. So yeah, we're okay. It is a bit scary. They lost their destroyer, actually. Yep, and that is why I most definitely need to be bringing carrier groups with those transport units. And you know what? They're badly wounded, but I don't have enough forces to handle what's going on here. There we go. I'm going to send you down to here. We're going to escort. I know we're badly wounded and everything, but we're going to escort this one Marine unit here that's going to start the invasion of this island here. And I know we still got 2 more Marines over here, but that's neither here nor there in this regards. Okay, cool. You're making your moves all around. Let's have you move up there. Once you get up there, then I can move the other two guys. Cav, keep going the way you're going. I like how this all looks. I should actually... Yes, I am bringing a guy over. So this is that unit. That's still... We're still taking on liners, passenger liners, with my torpedo boats. This is... That's a seaplane tender. Which if I could sink it, that would have been great, but yeah. Just have one less, fleet out there to worry about. We've been sinking a lot of these transport troops, I believe. Oh my goodness. Let us take a look at our utility window here. See if we can see if we need to sell some rubber. See if we can. I'm willing to bet the answer is yes to that. I'm also kind of wondering who the heck is buying buying all this stuff from me. All right. So going top to bottom, we're not buying or selling any chromite, and on our balance sheets we have 8 total, which is we actually have more chromite than that because we have a -2 strategic resources modifier because we don't have enough strategic resources for the amount of IC we have. 0 to 200, you don't need any. 2 to 4. I might have that wrong. I don't know. Anyway, the bracket that we're in, we need to have 2 strategic resources, which we don't have with chromite. No, we do have that with chromite. But anyway, 2's removed, I should say. And then that's what you have left is on the balance sheet. So we have 8 chromite that we could turn around and sell. Or 4 chromite we could turn around and sell. We're shy 1 aluminum because we're buying 1. We need to buy 1 more to get to even on that. But we have 14 rubber. We're buying 5. Once those buys go off, disappear, cool, we'll be down to 9. We're selling through rubber already. Let's go ahead. Oh, it does say Saudi Arabia with the import rubber event. Okay, cool. It does say who's buying it. Tungsten, we're selling 3, and we still have 8 on the sheet, so we can sell 4 more. Nickel, we're -2. Copper, we're dead even 4, so I don't want to sell any or buy. -1 in zinc, -2 in manganese, -2 molybdenum. So we're fine there. So we're still rocking and rolling there. Junyo Hayo is like, yeah, don't mess with our transport ships. Oh no, this is a different area. Okay. 0 days of supplies left there. Really? Oh, the local fuel is great there, but no, supply is not. And it looks like it's very difficult to get supply through. That is a shame. I hate to kind of do this, but let us do it. Just get supplies into there. So cool. We sank 2 more subs, coastal and long range, and a destroyer. This is still around the Singapore area. This is my other carrier fleet engaging a battleship and a light cruiser. Maybe we'd sink them. And our torpedo boats are still firing away at their passenger liners. All right. Oh, cool. We sank that seaplane tender. I just don't like it because it uses that CV. Oh, that wrapped up, I guess. You won't let me take a look at the battle there. Interesting. And I had to be careful because if I kept on clicking too much, then it would have crashed on me. Game would have crashed. Yeah, we're about to finish this battle up. Let's take you off and just send you back to Malacca. Oh, we got some more battles here. Get some subs. Good. Sync them, please. This is the transport liners found again. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah, let's kind of follow them up a little bit, but we don't follow them up entirely. There we go. They lost 2 coastal subs there. Good. We're pushing for, or we won our battle there. I don't have anybody coming into here. Well, we'll still move into there. Screw it. Let's move here and then to there like so, though. I don't have enough troops moving northward. Still all those passenger liners. Some more over there. Cool. All right. Long range subs. Whoop. Let's actually take a look at the naval mode. Okay, so let's do here. Convoy. There we go. Let's look at Johnson Atoll. How are we doing here? Almost made our way there. That being the case, let me go ahead and grab you guys. And no, let's just move there. And then we can there we go. Now they're invading. I guess I can't move and then invade. That's kind of a bit strange. Dookie thingy. But oh well, whatever. This lack of fuel and oil is really slowing it way down. Cool. Bunch of passenger liners. 6 French. Add that to the tally. Singapore, we should be getting really, really soon here. Okay, nighttime. We're at 9.1 at 9 a.m. Just keep an eye on that and see at 9 a.m. tomorrow what transpires. So it looks like they're losing about a point a day. Okay, so about a week. You are done fighting apparently, so let's go up to Kuala Lumpur, and we're going to have you just come down and attack the 116th. Question is though, can I go 9 more days, 8 more days here? I don't know. Fleet found. Okay. Fighter ground crew. Let's pump this up. There we go. The Texas, New York, Arkansas have all been lost. I know that can't be doing them any wonders whatsoever. They've got to be hating life. Let's move you up there, and I can also move you up to here, Mandalay. Second motorized. Move you up to here, actually. So we're still moving, as are we. Ditto, ditto. This one army unit is not, though, so let's actually move you more towards up that way and then cut over. Let's do the same here, like so. Take a look at here. So this carrier group has made it. Where the heck is my... Oh, here they are. Oh, great. Let's move there, and then... Oh, it won't let me do that. So let's move there, because I have a feeling that there's something there. Congo. Oof, against a light cruiser. We lost the Congo. That is a bummer. Okay, my first of the 3 battle cruisers I sent over here. Oh heck. They probably have a few that are in dry dock getting repairs. So the loss of the Congo there did kind of open this up. That's all right. What do we have here? Some subs that are actually ready-ish. Let's come out to here, rebase. Cool. Since the Mutsu, we just need 3 of you destroyers. There we go. Now, how am I looking otherwise? We're still waiting for... Yeah, we gotta wait. I need the org. I need the org built up. And obviously, we need stuff. There's no going around the world for you. Aux ships, these guys are coming in. They're coming down. Okay. And I think we're not really... Yeah, I think... Oh. So... Yes. The whole entire group here is like supposed to be meeting up over here. Kinda, sorta. Let me push him to there, push him up, and then push him out a little bit. Okay, like so. I have a whole bunch of troops here as well. Excuse me. This way, have enough coverage of everywhere. What the heck is ZB Mod doing sending troops down here? What weirdness are you engaging in? Very, very strange. Oh, yeah, I kind of need to spread you guys out and about. I mean, I'm not terribly worried about holding down all that area, but that one group should certainly do the trick. How are we doing here? The 27th is about to fade away. We're down to 6.5. New designs, yay. Okay, I don't remember if I'm supposed to switch off of him or what. Yorktown Ranger lost. Love seeing those. Naval combat here. Let's move in. What bombing are we engaged in here? It's only a sub. Java C. Cool. We're going against a destroyer and sinking it. Let's do the same thing here. Do a naval strike. There we go. Atoll. We lost none. Good. They lost a destroyer. Excelente. No, no, no. We want to rebase here. Come on down. What? Naval combat against a destroyer. Wow. So like they're sneaking. The AI cheats big time. There's no way in the world that they would know that I had a transport group where it was going. So obviously, but we can role play it off by saying it's just they have excellent cryptography. They're able to to figure out where I'm going and stuff. Hey, just kind of ugh. So Nelson is lost. Good. Oh, nice. So we sank a ton of their subs. All right, and this was a no-brainer win here. Okay. Oh, that was a naval invasion force. We're gonna move there like so. You're gonna sit here like so. You're moving down that way. You are kind of still. You're helping in this whole entire area here, even this. But once we have that captured, then we can move out. I don't have any spare torpedo boats. Though I could, have a motor torpedo boat sailing around here. Is that even really needed there? Let's rebase him to Johnston Atoll. This is Palmyra. Create convoy, supply convoy. Click the wrong thing there. There we go, Tokyo. There, perfect. What's coming out in May, guys? Bunch of escorts. 40 escorts are coming out in 2 weeks, 10 days time. 3 weeks time. Almost. We got these 5 coming out, and that's it. So not too much. So they lost the destroyer there. Good. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me move the light carrier up. I don't think we have to worry too much more, but we'll be. The fuel situation just irking me greatly. I have a strong naval force, but it's very much hamstrung by the lack of fuel we have. Prince of Wales, if we could sink this battleship, that would be a huge prize. Nighttime, bad weather though. Yeah, not going to happen. I think I mentioned this. There's a game I play, War on the Sea. Just recently came out, not too long ago. It very, very cool. It basically, you're able to see a more tactical representation of these type of naval battles that we're seeing here on a kind of strategic view, if you will. You're able to kind of like get really deep down and onto individual ships and planes and subs and just wreck enemy fleets. It's really, really cool. I wish that this game kind of had that aspect that once you go into naval combat, you just dial in, and then the naval battle ensues. I think I'm holding off on this because, good God, we are well. High octane, that would be lowering our fuel consumption. Yeah, our fuel situation is abysmal. Let's go ahead and do it. I think I was holding off just because of the sheer fact that it'd be decreasing my range, my attack, all kinds of different stuff, increasing supply consumption. But at this point, we need fuel. So that's nation. Now we go to fleet. Any 1942 tech in fleet that we can get. Just out of curiosity, is it construction? No, industry. 1944 for oil refining, and improve the coal liquefaction. Ugh, we're a bit of ways away on that. Okay, 42 tech. What do we got here? Nothing so far. No on both of those. Not gonna worry about improving my one motor torpedo boat that I have. I'm not going to end up building more motor torpedo boats. Their range is so limited; they would just be stuck on the island that I assigned them to. I need the range based on from the torpedo boat themselves. Capital ship armament. Let's push that forward since that's going to get completed a lot quicker. At this point, yeah, July, 2 months. Holy cow. There's a way. Country info. Our current research efficiency is 74.5. That is huge. No wonder we're churning through research left and right so quickly. Not something I would expect playing as Japan to see, quite honestly, there, but yeah, we'll take it. And now naval, is there any 42 tech in here? There is not. Okay, now we go to CAG. 42 tech, nope, I'm waiting for 43. Is there any 42 tech in here that CAGs could use? Climb rate focus, yes. A little bit faster, decreased fuel consumption, improved air defense, speed air defense for our CAG for single engine maneuverability focus. Okay, good on both of those. At this point, could I just go for jets? Again, the jets are they're silly. For me, for Japan, they're kind of silly. You can't put jets on carriers for starters. That's where over half of my air focus is on, and their range just is not all that great. So no, don't be silly, Tom. Okay, still looking at CAG here, but I think there isn't anything that I could go for here. All right. The next thing is air. So looking at our prototypes, any 42 tech or older for stuff that we could use. Does not look like it. Yeah. Yeah, big nose all across the board. Okay, now we go to land. Checking our military here. Bridging equipment, motorized supports. So bridging equipment would be helpful for that river attack. Motorized support units. I didn't go for that, so I might as well go for that now so I can then get the bridging equipment. And let's see here. Sure, medium and heavy artillery. Why not now at this point? We're not doing self-propelled stuff because that'd be fuel, which we don't have. This we don't need as well because we don't have half-track. Oh no, light armor. Yep, we do. Tank destroyer, sure. Armor 2, 3-man turret. all these here. A bunch of cool stuff. Cool. Short barrel, no. Yeah, I don't think we'll do armored engineers, quite honestly. I don't know if we'll have heavy AA. I know we are researching it, but that's for the headquarters more than anything else. We don't need Arctic or desert warfare equipment or paratroop activation. Doctrines, grand battle plan. Operating. I think we got everything here we could use too. Well, this nothing in special, of course. Command. Don't think there's anything here. Oh, battle command recognition. Yes. So we're 13 in the red there. So let's look at Blitzkrieg. Is there anything special? Pack front defenses. So increased defense for anti-tank, tank destroyers. Sure. Political, no. Ground attack efficiency, yes. Interdiction efficiency, yes. Yes for the delay reduction on that one. How about deep battle? I mean, we have some motorized infantry, but is it enough to say yes on that? Sure. Reduction of combat width by 0.07 could be helpful. Okay, that's it at this point. All right. Let's go ahead and save the game here. I'm going to go about another 10, 15 minutes tops and then call it. Because like I said, we went 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2 hours and a half, 30 minutes actually. And we had the game crash on us. I kind of want to stay kind of lower than that. So we lost a light cruiser down here. It's this group. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Are we not going to win this? Goodness gracious. They're down to 4. So the 27th, well, let's say the 116th, let's just have them go back in. The same as the 104th. Let me just have you guys, and I'll move you to the Kuala Lumpur. I mean, we are knocking them down still. It's like a point a day. So at this rate, it's 4 more days. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to outlast them. Is this my new other carrier group? They lost another light cruiser. Good. Up here. Oh, how are we doing? All you guys are moving. Excellent. We're moving. You're moving there like so. Let's have you do this. Let's have you support that attack. What do we got going here? So this light carrier is still making its way. All right, slowly but surely. Let's get up here like so and there, right? Yeah. And do like that. That should get us close enough to the homeland. That's our passenger ship there. We're going to just come straight back to here. We probably just don't have enough supplies coming in. Yeah, required daily 97, local supply 91, received supply 93, fuel required 45, local 94, received 47. So yeah, we're doing all right. But just really isn't coming out that way. Let's move you back there. I have enough units churning up northward here. fact, these 2 units can handle the final attack there. These 2 units, I want them to kind of come back. Okay. Salt ship flotillas, yay! Alrighty, done. Yeah, their fuel consumption is great. We're going to throw into the production queue here a whole bunch of assault ship. Do it like that. Oh wow, they get built quick. But yeah, do it like that. That way I've got 5 groups of 3, 5 fleets of 3 each. This is to fully replace out all the auxiliary vessels we have, and even more so to that point, provide replacements for our landing crafts. That way I can pull my landing craft out one by one. Before I do something else, let me check something here. Yeah, so, okay, that is what it is there. I mean, they could be doing something, but I also want to throw in destroyers to help out there because they get built pretty quickly. So that's 5 fleets of 3 each. Throw 2 destroyers per assault ship fleet. All right. Done there. Save it again real quick here. Well, it's only been a day. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of paranoid now. Kind of paranoid. Oh, our IC debt, by the way, we're at 13,924. We're still paying just 55 per day. So, I mean, at that rate, of course, 200 days would be 11,000. So it's 240 days before we get our 55 IC back. Based on how much we're losing in regards to, we're buying the metal, but if we got that 55 IC back, that'd be 110 more energy we would need and 55 metal. So yeah, that would kind of hurt us a little bit. Those oil rigs really need to get built up soon. Oh my goodness. Johnson Atoll, we have this here. Cool. We'll bring you 2 guys on board. So let's grab you then, and we're going to go ahead and invade. Move. And I'm going to have you just straight out invade them. Okay. So that's how that is going to work there. All right. Some evil subs lurking here. Slowly making their way over. All right, I don't think there's anything further we need to worry about there. We've got everything here is kind of under control. So we really I need to be able to get my Marines here. We're waiting for this guy to come down, but once we do, then both these Marines are going to get taken up. And I don't know where we're going to ship them. Battleship, destroyer, heavy cruiser, light cruiser. Interesting. You're heading back. Okay. How are there? Oh, that's Philippine. Saw the flag and instantly thought it was something else than what it was. is I want to take these 2 Marines here and invade and take over these islands, so we can at least get this port under our control. Invade this, then invade this. I don't need to put anything here. Invade these islands, and then invade here and move our way eastward. I don't know how that's going to work. We're not going to worry about it right this very second. How is this going? 2.8 they're down to. I got 2 more units that are just kind of going to go by the by. I do have a fresh unit coming in May 16th here, and then they'll be able to attack immediately after that. All right. It is taking us forever to get to into India. You know, we're just going to march in with these guys to India. They don't need to be transported over or anything like that. Granted, I was going to have them do other things, but I think the forces I have here is almost sufficient to deal with India and Nepal and Bhutan. But there's this whole entire area down south here we need to kind of take on as well. Is that the best call? So we got 2, 3, 4, 5 total army groups there. And up here, minus the garrisons, which I'm assuming I pushed them up here so they get landed elsewhere. 23, that's 4 more up here at least. I would like to keep doing my invasions, but I have a feeling that my fuel situation is just going to hurt me too much. I might have to kind of just wait until we get our fuel situation back under control a little bit. All right, let's keep her going a little bit here. Hostile bombing on Maru. Okay, we've got bombing on a whole bunch of their ships here. A bunch of my CAGs. Holy cow! Good job. That's the thing is, sunk ships. I don't know if that takes into account what my CAGs are sinking per se. It should. It should be. So that's a Maru there, running into this bunch of destroyers. Oh well, bye bye Maru. America had a little bit of a problem with me hanging out there. Okay, good. We're taking on a medium bomber, it looks like. Battlefield interdiction. What do we got here? Nothing. Nothing that is worth our interest. Naval combat, Saranagi Bay. I think at this point, yeah, they're just running away. So, I mean, ugh. What are we doing with this destroyer? I don't know why their patrol is looking the way it does, but let's move over here. We're going to be losing some passenger liners, but fortunately they're not carrying anything. Payment received, cool. Yay, we got almost $3,000. Yay. Rares for money, we'll definitely take that as well. Okay, so I don't think we lost any liners. Nah, yeah, we still have all 6. Let's see how our destroyers do against a light cruiser. That was here. We lost none. They lost a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. Okay. Back here, we didn't lose anything. They're still making their way, but I think we're okay. I'm going to move them over here like so. I'm going to have them come down to here. Actually, how do we look on this island? Local fuel 166. Let's rebase there actually, and then we'll sail out. Oh, you know what? Did I? So yeah, we lost our combat against Singapore there, but I do have a fresh unit making their way in 6 more days. What do we got here? Gazelle Channel. Oh, this is, so we've already lost a destroyer, I think, on this group. They've got 2 battleships and a heavy cruiser guarding a passenger liner. Must be some important cargo, huh? Out here at, oh, yeah, that's here. Island we're about to invade, which, where the heck are you even? There's a light cruiser tagging on you there. Oh my god. They lost none. Okay. Yeah, we won that battle. Like I said, we lost a destroyer though, and that's fine. We'll keep you guys there for right now. I'm not going to pull them out just yet. Shoestring budget is what we're working on here. And we are invading. Excellent. Okay, CAS pilot training advance. 43 tech. So at this point, yeah, we're not really having to deal with anything. Still have this transport, troop transport making its way over. Ugh. Okay, you're making your way there, all right. Southeast Hawaiian, so this is another light cruiser. I think I mentioned there were a bunch of light cruisers that had sailed through the Panama Canal or going westward to the Pacific coast. This might have been one of those many making their way. Yeah, this is Christmas Island. Okay, so this is, yeah, that's going to be a fairly easy enough battle, I feel. And then, like I said, from there, our Marines will come down. I'll take 2 of my Marines, start doing island hopping all throughout here, and the other 2 Marines will do their island hopping all throughout here, like so. So the 2 will go here, take all these, go all the way there. Oh, theater map mode. Yeah, we're still good on our theaters here. Yes, this is Southeast Asia territory, all of this as well. Good, good, good. Auto saving for the 12th. We've been attacked in Singapore. We have been attacked in Singapore? Oh, we did make it in Singapore. Is that right? I thought that I thought the battle had didn't go well for us or something like that. Yeah, that was a no duh. We outnumbered them 10-1 there. Okay. So that would explain why there's some ships coming out there too. Rodney, the Queen Elizabeth. Holy cow. Light cruiser, 2 destroyers. Minneapolis Ridge, right off of the Christmas Island. 2 light cruisers and a destroyer. We should be sinking that fairly easily. So here they lost the Queen Elizabeth battleship, light cruiser, and a destroyer. Over here they lost a destroyer. Cool. Did we eliminate the unit that was there? Yes, we did. So there's still this we have to capture, which we shall. Okay. Let's just have you do it like that, and I'll leave those 2 units on Singapore. Okay. So, what do we got at Singapore? No local fuel or supplies. They are supplied from Dalian, though. They're not receiving anything, though. Okay. Let's actually kind of really do a supply run there. All right. Hostile bombing here on our subs. Understandable. Also, light cruiser against our subs. I think there might have been 3 there. It might have just all been 2. Nope, there wasn't. Cool. Let's save the game. And actually, let me go and call it at this point here. With the capture of Singapore and a couple more American a couple more American islands at this point. Some pretty good maneuvers here. Yeah, we got both of these islands. Oh, I need to Kiritamati. Tokyo 2 should be towards the bottom. Yeah, there we go. So that is all good and done. Supplies were 30. Yeah, that's fine where we're at. Really have been paying attention. Even reinforcements is okay too. Haven't been paying too much attention everywhere. All this, we're slowly making our way up to the final spot up there. Once we take it, and actually once we kind of like take all the points of interest that we can, Borneo will successfully be ours at that point. So that's good. We've gotten Singapore, like I said, 2 more American islands, Christmas Island, and whatever Palmyra is. Let's check and see what they're also moving pretty good into India. We could be moving faster, quite honestly. Italy, kind of holding. Pushing. Yep, getting Libya back. That's really good to see. Britain, yeah, the 1 Marine's taken this year, and hopefully Italy does something about that soon. They may not be able to. They may not have any shipping to be able to handle naval invasion there. Doesn't look like much has transpired around here. Okay, big losses here. Russians have lost 4 conscripts, and there were, like I said, 9, and then also 8 Russian infantry. Now there's 4. So 4 conscripts, 4 regular infantry, it looks like. So they are definitely losing troops here. Still a bunch of divisions, 100 divisions around Leningrad. They may take Leningrad though this spring or summer, so that'd be good. The line here looks decent. Been kicked out of, actually been kicked out of the Crimean Peninsula though, sadly for them. And actually, well, I don't know. Kind of hard to tell what's going on there. Just need to hold out, is what I say. Partisans popped up there. That's a bummer for Afghanistan because they were really doing a number on India over here. Definitely drawing some attention, some heat, which I think will help me ultimately over here on the east side. But next episode, definitely, we'll be seeing a little bit further movement into India. We'll get some naval invasions, further naval invasions going on. Our island hopping operation. We'll start working on these islands here. I got my Marines here that are going to invade here, and then this island afterwards, and just take it to Marines, and then from there they'll just simply hop over directly to the western point of New Guinea here, and then they'll work their way eastward. Once I'm assured of naval superiority in the area, I'll be bringing some of these troops, like all these guys, into New Guinea and working on taking over. The other next step after that is this island here, which we will certainly be working on too. All right. Think I had saved? Yes, I had. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go and call at this point here. 2-hour episode. And that way, try to minimize any crashing that we have. And I will see you next time. Bye.